I'm back up. Yeah, I just had to post a thing saying that to refresh. Need to open up the game again. I don't know why I bothered to put on the music again. Let's see how well this works. Does the game appear to be lagging? No, though I don't think it was lagging on the title screen last time either. Excuse me. It looks like it's running better. Let me know what you guys think. The thing came up November 20th. This already seems to be running better. Do you guys want me to redo this cutscene, or do we just skip until Albert and Odette appear? Nah, if I can, I'll redo the cutscene because that way I don't have to upload the crappy version to YouTube. It doesn't appear to be lagging. We'll see how it goes. My PC seems, my OBS, the volume on my mic seems to be going up and down at a normal level instead of super laggy. So we'll try this again. It really is a shame we can't take Marielle with us. At least she's going there with a guild, better than traveling on her own. Yeah, sounds like they're planning to send a lot of people over to Erasion. Can't think of a better group for the job. Indeed. Helping civilians is what they do best. Heh. Meanwhile, we're only gonna avenge that handsome reporter guy. Were you able to get the matter settled with your school, Agnes? Yes. I told them yesterday I would be absent for a few days due to a family emergency. How does it look on your guys' end? Do you see any lag? Admittedly, since there doesn't appear to be any lag on my end, I'm guessing if there is, it would probably be a you thing, but it's possible. They've always been very accommodating of my family situation, though I've never taken advantage of it like this. Looks okay to you? Good. Okay, good. There seem to be no problems. I don't think anyone can blame you, given the circumstances. Still a black mark on your spotless record, though. Miss Perfect's gonna turn into Miss Delinquent before we know it. I don't think it's the first mark on her record, though, Aaron. Because I'm pretty sure she got back late when we went to Longport. Ergo, she, already can't call herself a truly perfect, truly spotless person at school. As long as she doesn't sing till Van's level, she'll be fine. I am literally standing right here. You guys sure love to bicker, don't ya? What of Miss Bright and your other friends? Have you informed them? Ren already knows. She's gonna be helping the guild on this mission. Hi, Allie! You definitely are just now getting to the start of stream. I didn't have to redo part of it due to technical issues. I promise. Maybe I should make an announcement that the technical issues appear to be over. That would probably be a good idea. Uno momento. We're gonna put on some music while I go make stream announcements. Everyone. I should also probably make the same announcement over on Blue Sky, shouldn't I? Might be a good idea. Just a thought. Okay, back to the game. She already left last night, so I expect we'll run into her in Oration. Makes sense. Guessing she had to take some time off too, then? Yes, she told the school she received an emergency request to return home from the Liberlian embassy. I didn't get a chance to fill in Odette and Albert on what's been happening, though. I'll make a point to apologize to them when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Excuse me. Morning, y'all. Sorry you had to get up so early on our account. We have to get to the bistro ready for business anyway. Though, tell me, why is the actress going along with you? I'm going with them to assess the location for my next film. Yeah, that's it. I hope that goes well then. I was hoping Yume would be able to get up and see you off, but it's just too early for her. We'll buy her a souvenir or two when we're out, so tell her to look forward to them. Of course, I'll do just that. I'm almost scared to ask why you have to leave for Oration of all places, especially at a time like this. But remember, I'm holding you to your promise about that souvenir. Take good care of your people, you troublemaking buffoon. If you don't, if even one of them gets hurt, I'm doubling the rent on your office. Ouch. You aren't pulling your punches, are you? Well, I'll do what I can to keep them safe. We'll pick the best souvenir money can buy. It'll put a big smile on Yume's face, guaranteed. We've not known each other long, Mr. Zeman, but I can tell you're no ordinary traveler. Please make sure my tenants come back safe and sound. Of course. That's what I'm here for. In return, why don't we go for another round of chess when I get back? And I would not be opposed to having more of that heavenly food of yours, too. Nothing would make me happier. Especially since our last game night ended in a draw. Can I update the Discord with the website? I'll look at that after I'm done here, Crimson, but I should be able to do that, hopefully. Albert, Odette. Hopefully it works properly. I thought that I had done it after the time zone change, so I thought that that would be accurate and up to date, but I guess not. What are you two doing here?
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days. As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
Still says 10 for you? I see.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage?
That's right.
If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse.
I'm sorry for worrying you both. I should have told you sooner. I can't promise that it won't be dangerous, but I have to do that.
No! You don't have to do anything. I don't want to lose you. I mean, look at what happened to Cray.
She cares about her friend, chat.
I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of your family, but if that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
That's not the only reason she's going. Odette. Agnes. I'll admit that I'm doing this in part because of Dad. But that's not my only reason. Ever since I've started this job, I've been exposed to people of all walks of life. I've accumulated a wealth of important life experiences. And I've felt closer to my mother and grandmother than ever before through the things that they left behind. It's all become just as vital to my growth as our day-to-day lessons in Aramis. I'd even go as far as to say it's become an inseparable part of who I am. So please, don't try and stop me. I'm not just going because of my family or because of what they passed down to me. I'm going because this is something I have to do for myself.
Yes.
Ah! Whose car is that?
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
Hi, Renee. Mr. Miles Edgeworth yourself. Renee, the hell's he doing here? Oh, hi. What? What? Him? That's the guy who's always on the city screens. Does she not know that that's the president? I guess.
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions. I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
Of course she was considerate.
Of course I did. I am my father's daughter, after all. I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences.
Horizons! Horizons mentioned, chat. She said horizons.
As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound, but I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Hey, Agnes, I know that you're trying to be sincere and all this, but if you could not die, because if you die, my rent gets doubled, and I don't know if I can afford that.
Yes.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
You know what? Acceptable.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from harm.
You know, he says that like he didn't know that we had other employees.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Oh. Marielle, I take it?
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work.
Of course.
Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part, but he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
That is true. They don't know how to give a straight answer.
Ah, darn it. I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water. Just come back to me safely, all right?
You got it, Odette.
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.
Of course.
Yeah, you got it.
Excuse me. Onward to Oration. Honestly, if I had remembered that the town we were going to was Oration, I might have had that in the stream title. Nope. Doesn't want to lose his daughter? Exactly. I'm really sorry for keeping this from you all. Your relation to Professor Epstein was pretty surprising as is. I never imagined your father was a huge celebrity too. It was real obvious you were hiding something, but damn, that's a hell of a bombshell. No kidding. I'm still processing everything. I get what you mean. I assume the decision to conceal your surname was made by the government? That's correct. It was part of a program designed to protect confidential state secrets. Claudel was my mother's last name. My real name is... You don't gotta spell it out. Had a hunch you borrowed it from your mom's side, though. Oh, really? It's been 4 years since my mother died now. Baby Agnes. Before that, even though my father was a politician in the opposition party, he was always just dad to me. But after Mom died, and especially after he announced his candidacy 2 years ago, we've been drifting further and further apart. That was followed by the surprise election result that I'm sure you all know about. After that, I enrolled at Aramis under my mother's surname. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting my childhood friends Odette and Albert to be there too, though. Oh, so she's known them for a while. Dad's remained distant ever since. I suppose that's what led me to becoming so invested in the diaries Mom left behind. Which eventually brought me to Van to find the first Genesis. I think you all know the rest of the story from there. Agnes. So that's how it is. Both my mother and grandmother are still around, so I can't relate to that part of your story. But I can certainly understand being attached to your family's legacy. The only one she met there was Ren. I mean, the only character that's important that she met there is Ren. Clearly there are other people that she met, just none of them are super important to this story in particular. Oh. Yes. We seem to be much the same in that respect. Just so you know, I don't discriminate, so who your parents are ain't a problem for me. But, so long as I'm paying you, I'm gonna be working you hard. I don't need your pops telling me to do that. Of course. I've got your back, Agnes. Man, how'd we end up with such a group of weirdos? Myself included, I guess. The old man here's got something that draws in people like us. He's not wrong. You know, I can see you all making faces in the rearview mirror like I'm some kind of trouble magnet, right? Especially you, Judith. You don't even work for me. Actually, I've made arrangements to pay her commensurate with the services she provides. Say what? I insisted on working for free, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Oh, come on, Rosette. She's already rolling in cash from all her acting work. That mirror was gonna go towards a new hot body kit for the car. Van? I swear, this dude only cares about 3 C's. Cars, confections, and communal baths. If I end up like him, please smack me upside the head. Understandable, Katra. I think you may need to start keeping him on a shorter leash, Agnes. I'll consider it. Welcome to Anchorville. Next stop, Oration. On the way to Oration, they came across several checkpoints put up due to the emergency declaration, but the CID had arranged for them to pass through. Burgard looking like a proud father. A little bit, yeah. After a brief pit stop in Anchorville, they hit the road northeast. Aaron took the bike. You know, somehow this just makes sense for Aaron. The city we're headed to was the capital of Calvard before the revolution 100 years ago. It has a population of around 280,000 people, making it the 3rd most populous city in the Republic. That's a lot fewer than the capital's 800,000 and Longport's 550,000. But man, oh man, this bike you got here is pure fire! I can't wipe the grin off my face. Glad you're enjoying it, but do ride with care. Bah. Don't get half the reaction when he's driving my girl. I guess even obsessing over something has its downs, huh? I think your truck is nice and comfy if it helps. Now, we all know that many other groups are also making their way to our destination. I'm aware of Hayway and several Jaeger Corps, as well as the Grolstritter, and the Popple Guard's a seeker unit. You're in the Grolstritter, if I recall, right? Yeah, it's an elite force affiliated with a congregation for sacraments that primarily exists to recover artifacts. And then we have the Popple Guard, the Holy City of Arteria's peacekeeping force. So they have a special unit of sorts too? I'm no expert on them myself. Can you tell us a bit about them? Certainly. As you may be aware, the Grolstritter is a relatively small organization comprised of around 1,000 people. The Popple Guard is a force of 30,000 strong that answers directly to the congregation for divine worship. Took part in the war against the Empire. The relationship between the two congregations was strained even before that, but became more so after the war. Still, while the Popple Guard may have the upper hand in numbers, the Grolstritter has a significant advantage that the Guard does not. Okay, now that we can actually look at this picture, we've got Thomas and Wazzy and Kevin, and I believe that's Reese. Reyes, I don't know how it's actually pronounced. I don't think we've heard her name out loud before. Then in the middle, though, we've got Ein. I don't recognize the guy next to her, but then we have Gaius. No. To the left of Ein, after Kevin. But yeah, I don't recognize the man in between Ein and Gaius, and I also don't recognize the man after Gaius. That's not Reese? Oh. I could be, maybe I'm wrong. Oh! Okay. Now that you say that, Chris, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, never mind. I should have realized, because she doesn't have the habit on, that it wasn't Reese, but man, that Burgard looks different than the Burgard that's in my truck right now. All I'm gonna say. Chief among them are the Dominions. 12 knights that lead the organization, one of whom I used to be. Also, why would I assume that that's Barkhorn? When, this is supposed to be all the Dominions, and Gaius is there, so why would Barkhorn also be here when Barkhorn passed on his status as Dominion to Gaius? Why would I assume that that was actually the same person that I'm talking to right now? Their power and the power of the unique abilities they wield is overwhelming. Also, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people here. Where are the other 4 Dominions? There's supposed to be 12. Or 12 knights, rather. You encountered the 4th and 11th among them in the Blacklight District some time ago. Their strength, too, is incredible. Incredible enough to match that pair from the society that we met yesterday. That's fair, Chris. You don't make the rules. You don't make the rules, I suppose. For real? Damn. That red-haired woman seemed so adorable to me. That weapon she had wasn't so adorable, though. Gotta have some bite to stand up against the direwolf. Most people would be scared out of their mind. So wait, then the other hooded guy who was down there that day... Excuse me. He's Iscariot's second in command. Iscariot being the Papal Guard Seeker unit I mentioned earlier. His name is Ashlad. He does not have any extraordinary abilities like a Dominion, but he's still a veteran in combat. He learned how to wield a battle mace from me personally. So in a sense, he is another student of mine. Huh. With the Papal Guard being so big, I'm sure even their Seeker unit's pretty sizable, huh? And the Oathbreaker is probably right that everyone taking part in this has their own schemes in mind, them included. Likely so. If I were to speculate, I would say that the Gralsritter aims to take Almada into custody and recover their artifacts. As for Iscariot, I believe they seek to destroy the artifacts or intercept their recovery, as well as execute all of Almada's members, who have no doubt long been branded as heretics. Execute? You know what execute means, right, Anyas? So, their job's to take out traitors and criminals? Sounds kind of like Heiyue's Zhongshu. I didn't think there were people like that in the church. The church's situation sounds complicated enough, and they're just a small population of the groups we'll be facing. Once we arrive, our first goal should be asserting the situation on the ground, I suppose. Spirit evolution? Sure, Chris. I expect to hear what headquarters plans to do as soon as well. I wonder if they're customized to each individual person? Do you think we'll have anybody that has baseballs chucked at them? Or anybody gets dropped into a volcano after being doused in batter? I'll know for sure if there are any Jaegers or warriors in the city once we get there. Judging by how many people are going to be gathering there, I wouldn't be surprised if Abi and the rest of our people come. We'll have to see what we can learn from the guild and the CID, too. As soon as we finish contacting everyone and learning all we can, we'll get right to work. Alright. Sounds like we're about to get real busy. Yeah, probably. Very, very busy. And we're gonna have so many people that we have to fight on our way to find the Almada people. Ah, Digimon, okay. I should have expected Digimon. I didn't, but I should have. November 20th. Oracion, the former capital.
We finally made it to Oracion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings.
Katra, I'm gonna stop you there. I don't care that this is how you pronounce it. Oracion sounds better than Oracion.
I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvert can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
I mean, extra so when they know you're there.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too?
There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the revolution.
Damn, that's a shame.
It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvard Kingdom.
The other way makes you think of Fairy Tale, the way that I say it, Oracion.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot, too. Wait, what's that?
It's a bus.
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Oracion.
Sorry, a tram.
They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
You know what, that's fair. You could probably walk to your destination faster than the tram can take you there.
Darn, there goes that plan.
We can ride one the next time we visit.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I've come here a few times
Something
for
to
work
look
before,
forward to.
but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
That's fair. There's an evil group in Fairy Tale called the Oracion Says. I see.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Only 2?
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
I mean, we do it all the time, so I don't see what makes it so hard. Here's the place. Marielle!
So the Mafia's new
Oh, and
base
Jin.
is somewhere in this city.
It sure is!
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon.
Chat, she's here.
While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
Makes sense that Ren would be helping them out. I think we were already told that she was helping them out, but, you know, it just makes sense that she would be helping out the bracers. Hi,
I've just
Sal.
confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Hey!
Naturally.
Risha!
Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
I think this game is, whatchamacallit, misspelled Risha. Just a thought. One of my favorite reactions is your reaction to how his name is said. Yeah. I said cow like the entirety of my Crossbell playthrough. I thought it was pronounced like the animal, cow. And so when we get to Cold Steel 2 and they say sow, I'm like, I'm sorry, what? That's what they're going with? Ooh. Hey, cousin.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Sure seems to be.
Indeed. And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
The Invisible Men. This is just gonna be a big ole battle royale, won't it? Actually, is it really a battle royale if the only thing that we all want is Amada?
There are a lot of powerful
hey.
players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups. We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day.
Dang, masked worker. Somebody's... Or sorry, worker. Masked warrior. There's a small difference, chat, between a masked warrior and a masked worker.
But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
South.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that freak from the Gardens, but I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dante's guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Very, very expensive party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Are you talking about the man standing next to you or Van?
Hey now, I resent
Harwood, that's your name.
I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman. One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
Will it? Will it? Damn. The air around this city is toxic as hell. You aren't wrong. There are powerful foes all around us. I can feel it. Really? But the town seems so peaceful to me. There were a lot of tourists around as well. That in and of itself is concerning given what happened to Cray. From what I heard, the state of emergency lifted after one day here. Anyway, we should call up the CID.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
Miles Edgeworth called us before we could call him. How did you set up hidden cameras in here? Never mind. What's the sitch, Renee?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
Why don't you share with the rest of the class then? We're all ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere.
I would like to let the chat know that technically I have not played this game. I hadn't played the game for like 30 to 40 minutes before a save point, and I have not played for another 30 to 40 minutes since starting stream. Restarting stream. Yeah, this has been a very long sequence of cutscenes.
Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them.
Okay, my pronunciation of that word hasn't been that bad. It hasn't been great, but it hasn't been that bad. That's Trails. Honestly, I think this might be the longest cutscene that we've had in this series so far, if you take both cutscenes into account.
A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Erasion by their clients. Oh, your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Do you need to go, like, try to catch a killer? I'm not Miles Edgeworth. How many times do I need to tell you that, Mr. Wright? Arkwright. Mr. Arkwright. Whatever you say, Miles Edgeworth. Just hearing him fire off those big names one by one was enough to make me nauseous. And those were just the highlights. There's still the Needhogger Corps, the Scorpions of Zot, and an established corps from the Central East. Oh, and an established corps from the Central East. Excuse me. The Dollar family's here, too. They're the 3rd largest mafia in all of Calvard. Then there's the Stillwater Fleet and the Zekdarms. One of them is a group of Sea Jaegers, and the other's a new weapons manufacturer. What criminal organization isn't in Erasion at this point? Got me there. Can't say I've heard of the last few names, though. But we're all too familiar with Ikaruga. I'll bet anything that white-haired girl is leading the charge. I mean, yeah, you are correct, Judith. I am all but certain that Marduk set the elite unit led by Mr. Al-Fayed. I sensed him earlier, so I'd say you're right on the money. And I know for a fact that my people in Ida's Corps are here too. And the Republican army is making their move in secret. Just what is Almada plotting? Didn't you say that they leaked their current location themselves? I did. They invited us all to this place, knowing full well that they were painting a target on their backs in the process. Why do I get the feeling they're not actually here, and they're just gonna watch us kill each other while we try to get to them? They must be lying in wait as we speak. I imagine we'll hear from them soon enough. And then this carnival of theirs will truly begin. Alternatively, while we're distracted with each other, they set off another bomb. Oh, right. The guy in the armor asked me to take part in a carnival. Is that what this whole thing is about? Yeah, I'd bet money on it. Oh. Another Genesis. Why is it going off now? That could only mean... Everyone's Zyphas are all ringing at once. No caller ID. I'm gonna answer it.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today.
Hi, you somehow survived the bomb.
My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Almada, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
Not beating around the bush, is he?
I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance.
Nice!
No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose.
Tell that to the people of Cray. Oh wait, you can't. They're all fucking
so we went
dead.
Back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution.
Actually, no, there's at least one person from Cray who didn't die because she wasn't home at the time. I forget her name.
We decided to host a game.
A game?
One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city.
Clue. Are we playing Clue? I'm good at Clue.
The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals.
I don't like that game. 2 people survived? Okay, never mind.
These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital.
Ah. Survive is not a good term since they weren't in Krail. Fair enough. Yes, Crimson, he wanted to do Squid Games. I thought you'd all enjoy that one.
They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces,
how's it going, Ellie?
The last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace.
I'm doing all right.
That is the long and short of it.
Apparently, our goal is to go and like kill everybody else here, and then we're allowed to try to kill one of the henchmen. He wants us to duke it out in a battle royale? They must be sick in the head if they think we'll play along with his insanity.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives, as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
Oh boy. That's a nuclear weapon. Just like the one that destroyed Cray. They had another one of those damn things after all. That must mean the last of Professor Callahan's incomplete prototypes.
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
Oh boy, you're gonna explain what these rules are? The Sixth Genesis. We knew it would be involved in some manner.
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple.
Well then.
I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will. Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now.
So, do we have to fight someone specific, or can we just fight anybody?
Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily.
Gotcha.
Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
These must be the rules of the game and the map to the underground. Thank you! We get some rules! Let's have a look at them right away. That wasn't my usual reset voice. 1. The game begins at noon today and ends at 11:59 p.m. on November 22nd. At exactly midnight, Almada will leave the area and detonate the bomb. 2. None of the participating players may enter or leave Erasion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. 3. Any attempt to leak information on the game to the press or to the people of Erasion will result in immediate detonation. 4. Do not attack Vashtar Palace from the outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than through the established game area. 5. At the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each. The last remaining team can enter the palace. This can't be happening. Unfortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in a battle royale. With the Genesis watching over us, we will have to completely comply and abide by these rules as well. Right. If it catches us breaking any one of them, then the whole city will be destroyed. Our options are limited, with the entirety of Erasion's populace being held hostage. Hey, wait a sec. If the bomb detonates early, they'll get caught in the blast too, won't they? No. These guys can teleport to safety whenever they want. Though even if they couldn't, I doubt they'd do this any differently. These guys are utterly insane. So this is how they plan to exploit the fruits of Professor Callahan's labor. How utterly abhorrent. I can't say I'm happy about how they're abusing the Genesis either. There are less than 2 hours until this first round begins. We have little time to waste. What should our next move be, Van? I say we get out in the field right away. Can't afford to just sit on our hands, not with what's at stake here. Eventually, we'll need to make our way over to the entrance and grab our keycard. But first, I think we should walk around the South District. It'll help us get our bearings. And while we're in the area, we can visit the guild branch there too. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, probably a good idea to visit the guild. If these are all the rules, I might have an idea. I was about to say, I can save! It's been 12 years. Okay.
Understood.
All right.
Well, we already, since we have a new teammate, I think we know who we have to have lead the party and try to get EOTM. Actually, hold on. Did I get Judith's Employee of the Month? No! Uh-oh. In that case, instead of Burgard, we'll go for Judith. You gonna head to bed? Okay, Chris. I understand. You have a good night. Just remember, you're the ones changing your clocks, not me. Arizona did not get gaslit into thinking that that was a good plan.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
What do you have for purchasing? Ooh, couple new food items. 18 CP, 180 EP, 1800 HP. A gratin packed with the highest quality meats. Also 1800 HP and resist up.
Thanks for coming in.
New recipe.
That was delish.
Just eating things for the sole purpose
I
of
can't take another bite.
getting gourmet points. How much stuff do I have? Not enough for like any upgrades.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Take a good
Hello,
look
Mr.
around.
Shop.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Or Miss Shop, rather, I guess. Okay, 30 CP. That's pretty significant, chat.
It's been I'm proud. It's been a pleasure. Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish.
Perfect.
Don't you need a... Hello there.
New gift for Burgard. Two ceramic coins.
See you
I guess
again.
I should have just equipped at least the one. Never mind. Definitely equipping both. Where's the ceramic coins? Now we've just got a ton of drop rate attached to them.
Welcome.
Modify equipment. Wonderful. Do you need any of your slots opened? You need 4 slots opened. Sorry, 3 slots opened. Except for these. You need all 3 of these opened.
Thanks.
Actually, before I forget, holocore voices off. For my own sanity's sake.
Let's see what we've got.
This is a great song. No certain quests are strewn across the bulletin board. Doesn't look like there's any good info here. Wait a second. Oh, before I forget. I see. I didn't know there was a song with that name. I don't see any 4 SPGs on the board. That's weird. I thought the society was spreading the word that I'm in town. Maybe they'll start rolling in soon? Not like we can deal with them today, anyway. The game will begin soon, and we aren't sure how much time we'll have in the evening. Got a point there. Guess we'll just have to check back tomorrow. Slipknot. Okay. Let's just worry about making it through the first round for the time being. Right. We need to prepare for the game. Which means, and it's, like battles to the death too. Am I gonna have to kill Ren? In theory.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area.
Have you heard of Prayer of the Refuge? I have
We'll
not.
also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it. As for the underground...
Ren!
Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us.
Hi, everyone!
Hi, Marielle. Hi, Ren.
So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh?
That we are,
I
Jin.
knew Almada wasn't gonna make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Same to you, friend.
You two know each other? Who doesn't know each other at this point, Fairy? Should have expected that. You probably knew my master through his own. That's about the short of it. Just to be clear, though, I thought he died 3 years ago, too. Anyway, Ren's gonna be serving as our supervisor while we're here. She's also the liaison between the guild and the other factions in the city. We figured she'd be a perfect fit for the job. I feel much better with her on board. She was a big help during the war 2 years ago. I do feel a little bad, though. She has a lot on her plate. I certainly have my work cut out for me. Almada's sadistic scheming isn't making matters any simpler either. But I'll manage. I'm quite proficient at multitasking, so this is well within my capabilities. We're lucky to have you, Ren. You go get him, Tiger. Wow, you got a lot of bracers for this op, huh? Even the Gecko Tomboy's here. How's it going, girlie? Not in the mood. Sorry, we're a little on edge right now. We just lost one of our people today. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jin. What? 2 bracers were exploring the underground labyrinth and they ran into Almada, who were likely in the midst of preparing for the game. They managed to bring back some valuable intelligence, but at a steep cost. One of them was badly wounded, and the other passed away this morning. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, you guys.
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh.
Hi, Elaine. Elaine. Hey.
I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon.
I take it you've been worried about me after what happened yesterday? I mean, why wouldn't we? Well, don't be. I'm fine now. With the stakes as high as they are, I can ill afford to be reckless. Nor can I be too caught up in the past. I hear you there. How about we let bygones be bygones, then? Yes, let's. Since you're all here, I'm sure you fully intended to dive headlong into the jaws of danger. Normally, I would suggest that you not take your assistants on that journey with you. But seeing as how there is no safe haven here, I will only ask that you and your friends be careful. Of course, and you do the same. We should probably get going, you two. Sounds good. Off to the underground, then. We'll be counting on you to all handle... We will be counting on you all to handle everything up here. Understood. We won't let you down. Watch your backs out there. Did the other bracer get a name? Yes, Lahad. I'm gonna get to work too. I may not be able to keep my editors in the loop about all this, but that won't stop me. If Dingo was here, he would do something about this. If you need my help with anything, or if you just want to talk, you know where to find me. Thank you. We'll be sure to take you up on that if we need to. Perhaps we could ask if the messages we received from Almada all contain the same information, just in case. That's actually probably a very good idea.
I see.
Where'd Ren go? How am I going to be told, hey, if you need to talk to Ren, she's over here, and then Ren just disappears on me? I may be playing the part of guild supervisor, but if you need any assistance from me, I'd be more than happy to help. Excuse me. Although, depending on the request, I may have to do it on the sly. Thank you, Ren. I'm sure we'll take you up on that. Her info network's so vast, it's almost scary. If she's offering, we might as well make use of it. Well, we might need to make use of it later.
Ooh, there's the opera house. I've always wanted to take a peek inside.
Looks pretty different from the theater back home.
As soon as we accomplish our objective, we can come back and watch one of their performances.
Like that idea.
Whoa, this cathedral is huge!
Yeah, almost like it's towering above us.
Pretty big. Can I go this way already?
Nothing to do that way.
Nope. Let's open the door. This must be it. Our keycard's waiting for us just on the other side of this door. Wow, this place is like right next to where we're staying. Convenient. We received instructions on how to open the door, yes? Yeah, came with the message we got. It's similar to how I opened these kinds of doors back in Edith. Yeah. I take it this is the Mafia's work too, then? Probably. Either way, we don't know what we're gonna run into in here, so be careful, you guys. That is one very large door. So I'm guessing this is our way in? Yeah. We'll be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of it. This device must be our keycard scanner. Got a couple of side paths too, and I sense monsters on both of them. This place is big. Actually, judging by how sound is reverberating in here, I believe this area in particular is quite small. Then it won't take long to explore every nook and cranny. Let's hop to it. This will be a cinch with Master's help. Couldn't ask for a better ally than the head of the Kunlun School. Looking forward to see you in action again. And I'm looking forward to seeing how much my pupil has grown. Sure, we'll start heading this way. Go ahead and
pound it.
get a couple of good hits. Oh, we got double auto forte. Gotcha. For some reason, I thought that we were about to enter into the battle transforms, but whatever it is, I'm sure I'll figure something out. That's some good Sepith there, chat.
Had to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
Let's make the first move. Got this in the bag. Got ya. Bet this'll sting.
Can I hit multiple side attacks from here? Yes, I can.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed them, Judith.
Now,
let's finish the job.
Finish him, Van. Gotcha.
Dang, so close. Oh, never mind. I forgot. He'll just finish off enemies that are weak.
Nice. That went great.
Nice going, Van.
You saw Feb do this in his playthrough, and he, yeah, I'm probably gonna end up... If it's a, hey, make sure you do this scenario, I'm probably just gonna end up doing it anyways.
Holy shit, you don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who has honed its craft.
It's kind of complicated. Tell me, chat, when did you have to go make things so complicated?
I smell treasure. And
You know who I'm surprised isn't here right now? Nightwolf. Like, I know he's not, like, insanely active usually, but I haven't seen him at all tonight.
Your turn, Judith.
Ready for this? You're toast.
Actually,
Help me out. Oh, you now.
I do wanna see what he's like. Black Rose is usually lurking because he has to work.
I'll smash you into bits.
A chance!
So even though he doesn't, he's usually here, but he doesn't always talk. Black Rose, that is. Meanwhile, Nightwolf is usually like at least somewhat active in chat, like at all times,
Nice job, Agnes.
like every night.
I'm on it.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take over.
I smell treasure.
Oh, he
It's time. We can win. Now go on.
he's a punchy McPunchy-sons chat.
How's this? How's this? I'll smash you into bits.
A chance.
Gotcha. Taking center stage.
Nice. That went
You know,
great.
to really
You
emphasize the
continue to
fact
persevere, Van.
that he is supposed to be Gaius's master, they should have given him the exact same moveset that Gaius had back in the Cold Steel games.
They flinched. Keep it going.
Like for
There's nothing I can't sweat.
flavorful reasons.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim-Knight Wall.
Is there any other chests down here? Any other paths that it looks like that I can take? Not so much.
Star for nothing. You sure
Looks
showed
like
that.
a stopping point.
I felt that one deep. I felt that
That
one
was
deep.
that was the only thing? Interesting. Well, okay, from a lore perspective, Crimson, you are correct. It would be Gaius has Burgard's moveset. But, like, considering the fact that we played with Gaius first, it should have been, like, they should have had the same moveset, is what I'm trying to get at.
Time to flex my cooking muscles.
Also, this is 10,000 HP?
Go on, have a taste.
Sure, I'll
flex
make
my cooking
make another one.
Go on, have a taste.
Okay, do I now have enough to, let's see. Judith is in my party, so let's see if I can max out her stuff. Can't max her out, but I can open up one more slot. She's now down to one slot left. You've got 3 slots. Aaron only has 1 slot left. Can I open it? No. Oh, and considering the fact that, my lowest step is at 169, I can't open up anybody's slots. Let's come in here. Oh, I need something with 6 time. I don't think I have anything with 6 time. Oh, action 3, which I don't have any of, so, no. Chance of lowering target's art strength. Time to cast arts is cut by 33%. Time arts is cut by 33%. I'll give her a cast 1 just to kind of fill her out. You can blind, burn, fear. Got decent crit rate. Do I have access to strike 3 actually? Yes, but not. I already have that on somebody else. Or is it on? Is it on you? No, you have a strike 2. Where's the strike 3? Ah, Aaron. Checks out. Okay, let's give this boss a try, chat. Oh my. Watch out, everyone. That one means business. I believe its placement here. A dead end is deliberate. I'm inclined to believe that we have to defeat it to proceed with the game. Yeah, that's probably how we get our right to participate. So let's cut it down to size. Bum, 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 bum.
Hyper activate.
Gonna set up a shield and a chrono break. The chrono drive, rather.
A chance.
Take them down.
Please tell me I can do this without having to leave the circle.
Your turn, Judith.
Bum, bum, ba, da, na, na, na.
I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't sweat. Spring cat at your service. It's go time. Zypha activate.
Okay. Setup is,
Your turn, Judith.
I think, done mostly. Yeah, we got the stun in. Wait, hold on. So this attacks him while giving myself multiple stat ups.
Go on, yes.
Okay. That seems pretty good, chat.
What should I do?
Take them down.
Thanks, Burgard. You gotta love it when the
Activating drive.
multiple things kind of all or coincide with each other. The random voice lines. Ambient resist down. Ailment resist down, rather.
Finish him, Van.
Stay put.
Is this gonna deal enough damage? We got the paralysis. Sometimes that is all that matters. It's not even that high of a thing. Oh, I guess he doesn't have a ton of EP, does he? Sure doesn't.
Take him out.
King of the Beast.
Ow.
A chance. What should I do?
Take them down.
Reset everybody's shields.
This'll hurt.
Gotcha. They flinched.
Your turn, Judith.
Got a stun off. Perfect. Perfect.
Have some more.
I need some help, Fairguard.
Pull out all the stops.
How's this? I'll smash
Not bad.
you into bits. Your turn, fan.
I won't lose.
Such a good song, chat.
Your turn, Judith.
Ready for this? You're toast!
There.
Finish him, Van!
Will this Tyrant Storm be enough? It might, actually. It might just finish him off.
I shall handle this.
Not quite. Wow, nobody has enough CP to throw out their S brakes.
Have some more!
A chance. This'll hurt.
Finish him, Van!
I'll dice you up.
That's the hope. And that was, in fact, what happened. Good job, Judith. Thank you. Done and done. Oh, look what it dropped. That's got to be our key card. Thankfully, this was the common loot. Imagine if this was the rare loot and we just didn't get lucky. Perfect. We can use it to open the door then. Looks like it's a standard issue security card, but it has a fairly modern design. Fascinating. Look, the Genesis is reacting to it.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team
Hi,
Archive
DJ.
Solutions.
How are you doing this evening? Wait, what? How'd they know we were the ones who picked it up? The hell? I don't see any cameras around. They hidden or something? I don't think so. I'm thinking this is just part of the Genesis surveillance system. I am of the same mind. In this case, I believe it is confirming that we have obtained our keycard. A plausible hypothesis. We already know that the system is designed to be the keeper of the rules, but I didn't realize it could monitor us so closely. Yeah, with that thing following our every move, the bomb could go off the second rule is broken. Hey, don't get all doom and gloom on me. You guys. As long as we play by the book, we'll be fine. But Judith, we're kind of the bad boys. Not the bad guys, but like the bad boys. Though I bet we can find a few loopholes here and there too. Don't forget, our boss man's a loophole finding master. Good point. Hey, that feels more like a diss than a compliment. Still, you're not wrong, and I'm idea generating as we speak. Can't wreck my brain over it too much, though. If we sit on our asses, we'll be having a date with a goddess tonight. I'll come up with something, though. We'll find a way to outwit them. Excuse me. Dear God. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Wow, that was pathetic. Either way, we've got the card now, but we can't use it just yet. We may as well head back above ground for now. Probably a good idea.
Got that one deep.
I thought I would be using that fight. I did not. Why am I not just teleporting out of here? I don't know. Also, DJ, you missed the, like, hour-long cutscene. We've got the key card, but we can't open this thing until the scheduled start time. Excuse me. Okay, we've already taken a cursory look around this district. I wish we could do the same for the others, but we don't have the time. Indeed. The first round will be starting very soon. That's fair, DJ. You have seen that cutscene before. At least we were able to exchange info at the guild. We got a keycard, too. Maybe we can take a quick breather while we wait for... Sorry, but we can't. There's something we gotta do before we head into the game. Oh? And what's that? Based on the size of the arena and the teams we're gonna be up against, our chances of winning and taking home the gold are slim to none. Normally, I'd call you a pessimistic wuss for saying that. But you've got a point. We're up against Heiwei, top-ranking Jaegers, even our batshit clients. Our group is rather small in comparison to much of our competition. And though a few groups are lacking in numbers, they make up for it with their tactical support. That's definitely true of Abi and my brother. But we can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, and we won't. We just got a hole in the manpower department, and there's only one way to fill it. Recruit more people. We're gonna recruit more people to my team. Wait, are you suggesting... You wish to form an alliance with another team, I take it. Exactly. It'll be a completely equal partnership, of course. The other teams have all got their goals and agendas, as well as the resources to see them through. Normally, they'd never form a partnership with anyone, but we've got the benefit of not being beholden to anyone. We're flexible like that. Hi, Nightwolf! I was wondering where you were! But wouldn't doing this break one of the rules? 2. None of the participating players may enter or leave Erasion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Would joining forces with another team classify as calling on reinforcements? Even if it does, they're not outside. They are within the realms of the game. I don't think so. The rule specifically prohibits calling on them from the outside. It doesn't say anything about doing so from inside the city. Technicality saves the day. You heard your name and appeared. It is true. It is true, Nightwolf. You did hear your name. It probably violates the spirit of the rule, but who cares? It's her own damn fault for not being more clear. Alternatively, Aaron, I feel like loopholes were specifically built into these rules so that we could, you know, have more fun. But what are we gonna who are we gonna turn to? How are we gonna find them? The guild is one option. We know where they are located, and they would very likely agree to your proposal. True, but there might be other good candidates too, even if they come with more risk. We just gotta make sure it's a team that fits our way of doing things. As for finding out where the other teams are, there's a friend of ours here in the city who might be able to lend a hand there. Oh, Ren! Great idea. If anyone could help us with that, it'd be her. Then let's hurry on over to the guild. That sounds like a stellar idea.
Just a quick break, that's all.
It's time for an all-out bloodbath.
I see.
Sorry, excuse me. Hey, Ren, we need some assistance. Hello there. You look like you have something on your mind. We have something we wish to discuss with you. I might want to save here. You know, that's probably a good idea. That's quite the clever little scheme you devised. Leave it to Van to find and exploit the smallest of loopholes within the rules. So, you think you can help us out? Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? I already know the names of all the teams, their base of operations within the city, and where their respective entrances are located. Oh, you haven't even been here for an hour. Phew. I'm sure glad she's on our side. Same. Of course, I can't spill all the tea, but I can at least let slip the current locations of the teams. If you wish to have a successful alliance, I suggest you ally with a group that aligns with your principles. Do you have a particular team in mind? I think the only teams that consider allying with us are... choose a team to go and meet with. Once you've chosen a team, you cannot change your decision. Ah! Okay. That's why you're suggesting making multiple saves. Is this what you were specific? Yeah, this is what you were talking about earlier, Crimson? Gotcha. So since I have 3 options... Alright, you still got some time to decide, but you will want to decide soon. Come and see me once you've made up your mind. Out of curiosity, what did you guys go for on your first playthroughs? If you've played the game multiple times and have chosen multiple choices, that's fine too. But what were your first decisions for both of you, and you too, Nightwolf? Each team has their own dialogue. That checks out. That sounds about right for a Falcom game. I get the feeling, Crimson, that you went with the Bracer Guild on account of you were goody two-shoes by your own admission. So you might have ended up picking the Bracer Guild because you require law to get in there or something. 105 still going? Nice. Alternatively, you also might have picked Ikaruga because I'm pretty sure they're the ones with Shizuna. Yeah, that checks out for you, Crimson. I wish I had more points in Chaos, but you know what? I might go and look at the other 2 off screen. But you 2 you 3 have all already seen Ikaruga. Assuming you haven't gone through and played the other routes anyways. I'm going to pick somebody else. I'm going to pick Ouroboros. Those 2 society goons from yesterday are here, and so is the Direwolf. Their strength is on another level, and that goes double for the Oathbreaker. You're welcome, DJ! Can't believe I'm even toying with the idea, but maybe we should ask them to join our crew. High risk, high reward. Sure you want to ally with the team you have chosen? After making your decision, you won't be able to return to the city for a while. We'll negotiate with them. Yeah, we're gonna try our luck with Ouroboros. Chris thought I would pick the society. Fair. DJ is very upset with my choice. Hey, you're already down here. Good to know.
Well, well. Looks like we have company.
Oh my. Our dear little problem solvers have come to say hello, it seems.
I couldn't pick best girl. Bracer Guild wasn't an option, Crimson.
The hell are you doing here? This is our turf.
Well, DJ, I've made it a point to always pick the Chaos option. Like the woman said, we're just dropping by to say hi to our clients before the game starts. We asked Ren to give us your location. That little snitch. Oh, our dear Ren used to be such a sweet kitten. But then she ran away from home. Why did my little baby do this to me? Probably because your way of doting on your cats is, extreme. That's what drove Kruger away, too. You need to learn to give them some space. No one wants to be suffocated by you. Actually, some men might be into that. I don't have a good Harwood voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Then I only need to find the right person. Perhaps one of these fine young men would like to accept my warm, tender embrace. Or maybe the cute little kitty would be interested. I would gladly scoop her up and smother her with all of my affection. I'll pass, thanks. You're actually pretty close to my type. But the scale dust is a turnoff. I don't want that shit all over me. Really? That's the part that turns you off. Anyway, I'm all for forming a pact and collaborating with you kids. But you'll live to regret that decision till the day you die. Well, you can't be serious. That's what you're here for? You don't want to do that. Take it from me, there isn't a bigger monster in all of Zemuria than this guy. I'm inclined to agree. This man's very existence is pure poison. He's the last person you'd want to form an alliance with. Now that's a little harsh, don't you think? What gives you that impression that I'm not gonna go back and see the other ones, Crimson? I'll say it again. Our contract was just an excuse to come here. I don't believe in working pro bono. We've got another client now, and we could just as easily team up with them. Van. Figured as much. So why are you here then? Because this piece of shit game changed everything. Don't get me wrong, we don't need your help to win this thing. We've got other tools at our disposal. An alliance would just be one of those nice-to-haves. Just one more card in our desk. And we're well aware you're the wildest of wild cards. Well, if we're up against the most monstrous, insane scum around, so I figured fighting fire with fire ain't a bad play. You really thought this through, huh? I like you, kid. I really do. Well, you're up, Retzi.
Sending me again, are you? Why am I not surprised?
What's happening? I had them backwards. What's happening? Gold butterflies? Come on, man. Why don't you do your own damn dirty work for once in your life? You know as well as I do that life is best enjoyed with a little spice. So I'm spicing things up by letting one of the society's most vicious vipers sink her fangs into these kids. If you don't succumb to the poison and come out on top, we'll join your little crew. Sound good? Huh? A golden lance? No. It's more like a really long butter knife.
Isn't it lovely? It's known as the Dusk Glaive. None other than the Grandmaster gave it to me as a present.
Of course she did.
Do make this fun for me, won't you? I would hate for you to die too quickly.
Get back! On your guard, everyone! How about you and I go all at it? Your stigma might be gone, but your martial art prowess rivals my old master's at his prime. Show me what you can do, old man. If you insist. I'm only as strong as I am today due to my training with Ryuga. I do not wish to disappoint one of his students. Burgard. Master can handle himself. Stay focused on her.
Let the sparks fly.
You got it, Lucrezia.
Forgive me. I don't intend to play nice.
Cool, she can all cancel us. That's not good.
Show me what you got.
Not good at all.
A chance.
We already have a shield up, sweet. Did you see how she summoned her weapon? I mean, she's not the only one to summon a weapon that way. I seem to recall, I think it was McBurn had a pretty similar weapon.
I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat at your service. You're up, Aaron.
Actually,
I'm out. I've got
we're gonna swap him out for Catra.
Let's see what you can do.
Initializing drive.
Let's see what you can do.
There we go. It's go time. Let's pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready.
I'm sure we are.
Grim Knight, go!
Ow. Oh boy. I don't know why I'm getting so scared from me attacking her.
You'll pay for that.
1,500?
This'll hurt.
Let's see what you can do.
It's over.
That's far enough.
Yeah, we'll set up a Tyrant
Let's see what you can
Storm.
do.
Initializing drive.
Won't you play with this little one?
I'd rather not, to be honest with you. Oh god.
You'll be sorry.
Ooh, we have the ability to use Brilliant Halo now. Okay. So she is gonna get another turn here soon. So I don't have to attack her. Or I don't have to interrupt the, whatchamacallit. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore, chat.
Swift. Larceny.
I don't have to interrupt the art cast. That's what I'm thinking of. There. 52-37. Versus she deals 34-97. Okay.
This'll hurt.
Let's see if she is susceptible to the hate up. Yes.
May I have this done? Enjoy. Illustrious dance.
We're gonna throw up a Brilliant Halo because kind of emergency situation right now.
Give unto us the breath of life. Thanks.
Oh, he's confused. Apparently the Brilliant Halo did not cure confusion.
Let's see what you can do.
Going all in.
Nobody really needs this right now, but Pretty can smother you. You know what? I also would be okay if this happened to me.
Thanks.
A chance.
Oh boy.
I'll take you on. Pressure him and move in.
What should I do?
Can I hit all of them?
Let's see what you can do.
Doesn't quite reach. Catch her there.
Now or never.
Nightwolf, you are given the correct answer.
Bet this'll sting.
Going all in.
Come at me. Got ya.
Oh, how mischievous.
Why do I get the feeling that she's not stunned anymore, despite the fact that I just stunned her?
Initializing drive.
A
chance.
Pressure him and move in.
We're trying.
Zypher activate. There.
Could have a shield on everybody.
Stop right there.
Good dodge. Good dodge.
Activating drive.
Can't wait for me to get to Daybreak 2. You're gonna have to keep waiting.
It's working.
Pressure him and move in.
Let's go to the opposite side. Okay, she's too far away to hit both.
Make it count. A chance. Brace yourself.
Oh, I'm sure it will definitely get Wild Crimson. Why wouldn't it?
Goodness, it's over already?
No, you still have half your health bar. Never mind.
I can do even better.
GG's, chat. Oh my. You are one tough lady. We vastly outnumbered her, yet victory nearly slipped through our grasp. Yeah, I am not getting in bed with that she-devil. I see you're no worse for wear. I'm relieved. Heh, not bad. Impressive. I'd expected you to pull through. But I thought it'd be at the expense of a few limbs. This guy's a real piece of work. Now, it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. And you better not pull a fast one on us.
Worry not. I am many things, but a liar isn't one of them. You'll have yourself a deal.
Are you sure about that one, Harwood? Because I seem to recall you bragging about the fact that your name is literally the Oathbreaker.
Honestly, I was already more than happy to lend them a hand, even before the test.
This suits me just fine. I'd rather help you out than that sack of shit anyway. Counting on you, Chief.
Whatever. I should be relieved, but somehow I think I'm even more anxious than before. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. We can't afford to let our guard down with these three in our party. Oh, it'll only be these two joining you. I'm bailing. I only came here to see them off. What? You're ditching us? Yeah, I'm managing the operation from the sidelines. You kids have way more energy than me, so I'll leave it to you. If you need me, I'll be chilling at a bar somewhere. Oh, but don't forget our original request. Make sure you give this game a little extra dose of excitement. But if someone asked, hey, do you smoke? No, I don't. That'd be lying. I mean, he said that they would join us if we could beat Retzi there. And so the fact that, you know, that is the oath, the promise, is that they would join us. So the fact that he's not going back on that, I'm like, wait a minute. What an utterly loathsome man. Hardwood can be, can't be read because he's always a step ahead. Fair. Yeah, I dread to think what he's really after here. Don't go getting cold feet on us. You are the ones who are so desperate to work with us. I can't speak for that repulsive creature, but you can rest easy knowing we won't cut your throats in your sleep. Oh, here's a fun idea. You can hire us as temporary employees. Would you like for me to call you cheap? I think I'd rather die. Walter and Lucrezia will join you in the underground labyrinth expeditions. They will not accompany you around town. I might look at the other scenes off camera, Crimson, but not here on stream. After the alliance was formed, all that was left to do was to wait for the games to begin. Both groups passed the time by exchanging information until the appointed hour finally arrived. And truth be told, I might look them up on YouTube instead of watching them here. Unless there's an associated achievement with each of them, but I don't think so. It's almost time. 2 p.m.
The upper zone is now accessible to Team Arkwright Solutions.
It looks like the door has been activated. Now we just need our keycard. It didn't say anything about our alliance. I won't lie, I was a little anxious about that one. I thought we'd be okay in the end, but I was nervous too. Looks like it's treating us as one team. Looks like we've joined your crew for real. Better get used to us, cause we ain't leaving. Did you get one for seeing each one in one playthrough? I mean, obviously you can't see all of them in one playthrough. That's just not doable. Well, this is it, y'all. Let's get moving. I mean, you can always load your old save and look at the others. But that wouldn't, the game wouldn't see that as one singular continuous playthrough. Okay, this labyrinth is way bigger than I expected. For real. And this is just the upper floor. Feb would have gotten it, and you don't think there is? Got it. I surmise this place was once an underground waterway, likely constructed during the Dark and Middle Ages. It might have been used as an escape route from the palace back then. Yeah, probably.
All of the players have now entered through their designated doors. Very good.
Dantes. He's using a projection. Indeed. And a shard-based one by the looks of it.
I just confirmed that all participating parties have completed the game's registration process.
That we have.
I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every team here. All 19 of you.
19 teams. Dear God. That's a higher number than I expected. Same, Anyez. It could be a little inflated. It's possible the Jaeger Corps split themselves into multiple groups.
You are standing in an underground facility that was constructed by the former royal family and tweaked by us for the purpose of this game. Before the slaughtering can begin, however, there are a few additional rules we must explain. Care to do the honors, Melchior?
Ooh, with pleasure. Finally, my time to shine has arrived.
I haven't heard his voice in so long. And no longer. Welcome to our little game, players. I'm positively teeming with anticipation to get this glorious bloodbath underway. But first, there are a few important details you ought to know. Take a gander at the key card in your possessions. That very card serves as the unequivocal proof of your right to participate in our humble little game. We distributed one card to each team. The key to victory is to steal the other team's cards and bring a set number of them to the doors at the end of each zone. After that, you will come face to face with the zone's boss. You must defeat them to advance. Excuse me. So if you honestly believed you could finish this game without spilling a single drop of blood, then I'm happy to disappoint. When a team inevitably loses, they must hand over all their keycards to the winner and take a bow. They cannot advance, nor can they interfere with the remaining players inside the game area. Oh, and don't even think about fleeing the city. Heavens, no. You will all tremble in fear until the very last day of the game. Also, while I cannot force you to kill each other, I will cry if you don't, so for my sake, don't show any mercy. I should probably mention the bonus feature we threw in to add a touch of thrill and suspense. We placed nuclear bombs in each of the underground zones. They aren't as potent as our palace bomb, but they're at least as strong as a shot from a railway gun. If you let even one of them go off, a few thousand people will soon be knocking on Adios's door. The bombs are hidden, so you'll have to defeat the zone boss to disable their activation switch. There's a time limit in play, so no dilly-dallying. If you focus solely on disabling the palace bomb, you may find that Oracion will be short of a few districts by the end of the game. Now, I know that was a lot for your tiny little brains to process, but I do hope you at least got the gist of it. We'll be keeping a watchful eye on all of you. We can't have you breaking any rules now, can we? So try to be on your best behavior.
Alrighty then. Now that the ground rules have been laid bare, we can finally start the murdering. For round 1, you will need 3 key cards to proceed to the next zone. The first bomb will go off in exactly 3 hours.
That's not much time.
We spared no expense in preparing this carnival of carnage, so put on a good show. I want to see piles of mutilated corpses.
I do not, Melchior. That bastard sure loves the sound of his own voice. The simulation's gone from bad to worse to shit. Situation, not simulation. The Carnival of Carnage, yeah, it's so good. That's putting it mildly. I cannot fathom how they acquired so many explosives. If they really are as powerful as a railway gun, then we're in a lot of trouble. I imagine Melchior devised that part of the plan, and unfortunately, we would need more than the 3 hours to find them on our own. I doubt we can tip the police either. We'd run the risk of the public finding out about this game. They planned it all down to the smallest detail. It just makes me sick. I don't disagree, but we should focus our energy on the task at hand. Namely, defeating the bosses of each zone. You're right, Master. We shouldn't overthink this. Thanks to that time limit, we gotta move through fights quick. No time for coordinating. I think it's best if Walter and I act on our own in battle. Oh, and we can't promise you won't be caught in the crossfire, so be ever so cautious. Wow, that's not ominous at all. There's no telling what's waiting for us in here, so keep your eyes and ears open, everyone. Cooperation strength. Depending on the group you choose to cooperate with in Oracion, different characters will become your allies. Certain characters can be controlled in both field and command battles, whereas others cannot be controlled on the field and will act on their own in command battles. So I picked the team that has 2 people that cannot be controlled. I love it.
I'll take it from here. Center stage.
I sure did. They're both guest party members. That's fine. I don't need extra help anyways. That being said, I think we are going to be calling it there. I do, in fact, need to be going to bed, and that last cutscene ran a little longer than I anticipated. I will be either doing these or at least looking them up on my own time. But yeah, let's go look for a good raid target, shall we? Walter and Retzi just go and do their own little thing. Yeah. Sounds like it. Let's get some music going. New window. Because I forgot to actually open up a thing. Ooh, Magna's playing Sky right now. It looks like he's in the final chapter. Yeah, let's go and raid Magna. It's been a little while since we've raided him. Oh, he's doing the tournament setting? Ah. Do you have the points, Crimson? I don't know. Do you? Nope, not that button. Nope, not that button. Why can I not? You have 16. I'll consider it. I will consider it. You said her name is Ichigo? Is that her full? Ichigo Natsuko. I will consider it. Not even that far. Looks like she's in the prologue, maybe? No, chapter 1 based on the title of her stream. Fine. Completely new. I see. Well, as always, we can use these two messages here to go and show this new friend some love. I will see you all Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be my next stream. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I have magic, and then Tuesday is my aunt's birthday. So we're going to be going out after work and doing stuff for her birthday, so I'm not going to stream that night either. I'll see you all on Wednesday for getting back to Daybreak. And I need to remember before too long to double check my website to make sure that everything is running smoothly for Sked. We can snooze these ads because we're not going to be in them anyways. Yes, we shall welcome her into Trails. I hope she's enjoying her time. Anywho, bye chat. We'll see you all next time. Laters.